In this edition of One Weekly, Superlek's devastating knockout power, Mikey Musumeci's incredible ground game, the monstrous strength of Hiroyuki Tetsuka, and the legendary Aung Welcome to One Weekly. On the 7th of September, One Championship returns to the USA for a spectacular night of action with One 168 live in Denver. Jonathan Haggerty defends his bantamweight Muay Thai World title against flyweight Kickboxing King Superlek, who is on the hunt to become a two-sport world champion. A multi-time Muay Thai World champion, Superlek lived up to the hype when he joined One Championship in 2019 with 4 wins in a row. In 2022, he entered the One Flyweight Muay Thai World Grand Prix and dominated Japanese ace Taiki Naito. In his next steps toward a title shot, Superlek faced then number 5 contender Walter Goncalves in the World Grand Prix semi-final.
The finest Muay Thai strikers on the planet, all under one roof. The greatest Muay Thai Grand Prix tournament of all time begins.
Eu vou dar show para vocês e eu vou ser o campeão do GP.
The Brazilian, Walter Goncalves, a real, genuine sleeper in this tournament. Goncalves' right hand drills the knees. It's over. Goncalves through to the semi-finals. Walter Goncalves makes a statement.
Agora você sabe quem é o Walter Goncalves.
You're about to see the emergence of a megastar.
Everybody says that Superlek is the one that could take it all.
He wants the elbows, goes to the liver, another elbow. He's turning on a showdown. It's a vicious show. Superlek Cow will take on Goncalves in the semi-finals.
As the field narrows in the One Flyweight Muay Thai World Grand Prix, so does the competition, and all roads lead to the Iron Man.
The champion of the world.
The goal is clear.
Eu dei por de Tang uma das melhores lutas da carreira dele. Por isso eu quero uma revanche.
ตัวผมก็มีแชมป์อยู่หลายเส้นแล้วครับแต่แชมป์โลกที่ผมอยากได้มากที่สุดก็คือแชมป์ที่รถถังครองอยู่ในตอนนี้ครับและแชมป์เส้นนี้ก็สำคัญกับตัวผมมากครับผม
Tonight, to get to the future they want, they must go through each other. Walter Goncalves versus Superlek in a World Grand Prix semi-final battle.
Once the fight began, Goncalves came out firing, but Superlek brought out the heavy artillery.
And here we go, the bell in round 1, Michael.
You know, Brent, when this tournament started, we asked every fighter who would win this tournament besides themselves, and everyone said Superlek is the favorite.
That was a beautiful hand combination landed by Walter Goncalves right there, but Superlek immediately starts throwing those legs.
Walter's going to have the speed. Superlek, no doubt, the power in the hands. Volume-wise, it'll go the way of Goncalves. Let's see if Walter can execute his game plan, and a nice low leg kick from the Brazilian early on here.
Walter was extremely confident going into this match all week, telling me exactly how he was going to get it done, and he really wants to go in and out and utilize all of his different weapons. Look at him changing stances, and Superlek's having a hard time getting a read on this movement. Look how aggressive Walter's coming out.
And it's the same problem Rodzak had when they fought over in Tokyo. He couldn't read the movement, the little pirouettes, the quarter angle turns, the sheer speed of getting in and out of Walter Goncalves.
Yeah, I love the way he changes stances too. The way he comes forward, it's almost reminiscent of really what DJ does in a lot of his stance changes.
Catch and counter, perfectly legal under these Muay Thai rules. Once again, folks, this is striking in 4-ounce gloves. You used to see Muay Thai boxing. Oh, come on! Stuck him in the left. No, knockdown, says the referee. And now a chance for Superlek. He stunned Goncalves with that one dragon.
Yeah, it looked like he fell backwards, but he popped right back up, and his body got up again.
Look at that! That's a knockdown for sure.
No question on that one. I thought the first one was a knockdown as well. He may not be getting up, and he's cut.
This could be over! It's good night, That's why he's the favorite, fellas! That's why he's the favorite!
You know, we talk about Superlek's right leg, but one thing I like about him is how he's able to adjust his style to his opponent.
Superlek went on to capture the vacant one flyweight kickboxing belt in January 2023. After multiple world title defenses, the kicking machine set his sights on adding a second world title to his collection. He moves up a weight class to battle two-sport king Jonathan Haggerty for the one bantamweight Muay Thai World title at 168 on the 7th of September. Another flyweight king chasing a second title in Denver is submission grappling title holder Mikey Musumeci, who moves up an incredible 3 weight classes to challenge Kade Ruotolo for the lightweight belt. The most decorated American athlete in IBJJF history, Mikey Musumeci became the inaugural one flyweight submission grappling king in October 2022. For his second title defense, he faced Osama Almarwai, the first ever IBJJF black belt world champion from the Middle East. Known for his leg lock game, Darth Rigatoni wasted no time attacking. While the Yemeni grappler defended well, Musumeci changed up his offense to force a breakthrough.
I see Mikey looking for an inversion, but the back is against the cage. It's hard for him to find his back.
It's interesting here, we're talking about the cage. The fence wall actually became a tool for Mikey here because Osama could not disengage from the guard in that case. He's stuck in this leg entanglement.
Exactly, there's nowhere to go. He has an inversion again. His knee line's almost clear. We know Mikey likes those legs. He is deadly with those leg attacks. With Mikey's legs being so short, it's so hard to climb up on his legs and cover his knee line to go for your own attacks.
You know, you typically think of jiu-jitsu as guys having longer legs, having an advantage. They're able to lock triangles,
yes.
You know, body locks from the, you know, taking the back of a triangle lock. And in this case, Mikey uses his short legs in a different kind of way to be advantageous to his BJJ game.
He made it work for him, but he just went for an outside heel hook right there. Looks like he's switching back to the Achilles. He got another catch, too.
It's a lot of scoring opportunities for Mikey Musumeci, but Osama just seems like he's playing defense here. How does he turn things around and go offensive, Tom?
He must clear his knee line, and he must get his legs out of there. He cannot play legs with Mikey. That's apparent right now. He has not had one offensive attack on Mikey's legs, and I know he likes the legs, but right now we got to change the game plan. Nice. See, now he's looking for the back.
Yeah, Mikey did a good job of not allowing him to come underneath and roll to the backside there.
You see how short Mikey's legs are? He can just constantly re-hook and re-pummel. Get the X guard from leg locks, X guard back to leg locks. Right now he has the inside control. It's just phenomenal. Mikey is next level, man. He is unbelievable. Osama's doing a good job of pushing Mikey's shin down, keeping it below his knee line. Now he's pushing his ankle down to try to do the same. Mikey has that X at the far leg that makes it very difficult to escape from.
Mikey's going for the Mikey lock now. This is what he calls it when he puts that foot near his chin. He starts to crank on it.
Props to Osama. He has amazing defense. I'll give him that. His defense is incredible. I love to see Mikey switch it up and look to get to the back or look to get to the neck.
Mikey has this problem where he kind of gets like tunnel vision.
He gets hyper-focused. Yes.
He can't change his game plan. He can't adjust the strategy, and he just keeps attacking. We saw that in the Bayern fight, Rich.
Yeah, he did. He locked onto that leg lock, and even though he had the leg lock finish, he broke pretty much everything you could possibly break in Bayern-Duren's leg. He still, knowing that Bayern-Duren was not going to give up or tap out, he got locked on that leg and never decided to go to the back, look for a choke or some other kind of submission to finish it before the 10 minutes. I think that's now the 6th catch that the referee has called.
It's almost like Mikey gets offended if he catches you in something deep and you don't tap it, it offends him. And he's going to show you that he can get it. If he doesn't get it, he's going to break it. Osama has not had one offensive, not even an offensive attack, but not even one offensive move, not even one offensive grip. Every grip he's made has been defensive. And hey, that's just what it is right now. He's doing wonderful on the defense.
Yeah, his defense game is next level, but it's not really where you want to shine. You know, you want to be you know, more offensive and showcasing different skills, but not just defending.
No, you got to catch some offense. Otherwise, there's no way you can win. And Mikey's defense is so incredible because he's only on the offense. He doesn't need to defend. If Mikey could climb his hips a little higher, he'll have a better chance of securing that finish.
You
can hear the corner advising Osa to go belly down.
Yeah,
what is that going to do, Tom?
In that particular instance, I don't think belly down was going to do much, to be quite honest. I don't think they saw the angle that we saw. Now he has the leg caught again. And Mikey can bring his left leg all the way across and figure for his legs. And if he could go belly down, Mikey, he will get the inversion. Oh, he looks like he freed his leg again. Mikey's doing a good job of switching back and forth between legs.
Well, it's fair to say at this point in the match that Mikey's hit so many catches that if he doesn't end up making a mistake and Osama doesn't catch him in something.
Yeah, it's going to be a victory for Mikey. Osama cannot get his legs entangled.
Break! First warning, Luch!
I think he's very perplexed right now on what to do, how to get to score on Mikey. Because his game, he found out Mikey is better at his game than he is, so that makes it very, very difficult. Now you see his knee in the middle. That's a good plan. He could try to get chest to chest and flatten Mikey out. Oh, Mikey underhooked that leg. He's going to get to the leg again. Here we go, the same dilemma he had before.
Yeah, and he's allowing that right leg to come across the body. He's got to control that right foot there, otherwise he's going to continue just isolating and looping through.
Exactly. Look for Mikey to switch to the inversion too. Oh, now we got Mikey on top. He's going to look to pass and smash, and strangle, or look for a leg still.
Mikey told us earlier this week that he would rather lose an exciting match than win a boring one, but this is definitely not boring. This is an all-out offensive war that is attacking from Mikey Musumeci as he's looking for the finish.
He's looking for a modified guard stroke here. I know he wants this. And Mikey can't be boring even if he tried. He only knows one speed. Nope, now he has it back.
Nice adjustment there for Mikey Musumeci to take the back of Osama Almarwai.
He's got one hook in. He hooks the second one in there, and Almarwai's arm is trapped underneath Mikey's right leg.
Now the question is, does Mikey want to finish from here? Because he certainly can. His arm is trapped.
Reminiscent of the Imanari finish, Rich. Oh, he's flying to the chin. 2 minutes to go.
That should be it.
Can Osama defend?
That should be it. That should be it. That's tight. That's tight. And he got it. Immediately checking on his opponent. He's such a champion.
With another successful title defense, the American phenom proved he is one of the planet's top pound-for-pound grapplers. Always looking to challenge himself, Mikey Musumeci moves up 3 weight classes to take on fellow American Kade Ruotolo for the one lightweight submission grappling world title at 168 on the 7th of September. And in the main event, flyweight kickboxing world champion Superlek challenges two-sport king Jonathan Haggerty for the one bantamweight Muay Thai World title. Coming up, impressive performances by the Japanese Beast and the Burmese Python. You are watching One Weekly. Welcome back to One Weekly. The year's biggest night of martial arts action takes place in the USA as One Championship returns to Denver with One 168 on the 7th of September. Adding to the blockbuster card is the welterweight MMA showdown between Hiroyuki Tetsuka and Fitikefu. A former high school gym teacher in Japan, Hiroyuki Tetsuka decided to pursue a career in MMA and eventually became a Pancrase welterweight champion. After defeating Malaysian star Aguilan Tani in one of the most exciting fights of 2021, the Japanese Beast next faced another heavy-handed knockout artist from Brazil, Edson Marquez.
Hiroyuki Tetsuka is as tough as they come. At ease in the stand-up or on the ground, the Pancrase world champion is putting the welterweight division on notice. Often seen enjoying the peaceful Tajiki countryside he grew up in, the Japanese Beast comes alive every time he's in the circle. Only 2 months ago, he stood toe-to-toe with Malaysia's Aguilan Thani in an all-out war. Originally set to face the former one welterweight king, Sebastian Gadestam, Tetsuka now has a new dance partner, Edson Marquez, a fleet-footed striker with lightning-quick hands. The Brazilian's undefeated run was halted on his one debut. Now Marquez is vowing to show all what he's really made of tonight against Tetsuka. All-out speed meets raw power in this matchup. Get ready as these welterweight warriors leave it all in the circle.
Marquez's leg kicks were effective in slowing Tetsuka down until the Japanese star found a way to take the action to hit the mat.
Staying busy. Oh, you see Marquez controlling Tetsuka's posture, not allowing him to posture up and really rain down with the ground and pound.
Both men exchanged heavy strikes to end the first round.
Tetsuka did a good job of slipping that as well. I think he's understanding the range at which Marquez is starting to fire as he tries to close it immediately with hands.
The taller Brazilian started to build his confidence with long-range attacks in round 2. But Tetsuka remained in control of the match, especially on the ground.
With your head underneath their arm, you can start to look for arm triangles, but he's really got to advance his position. I think Tetsuka likes the half guard position because it gives him this control. He can really try to flatten out Marquez and utilize a lot of ground and pound.
With the fight close after 2 rounds, Tetsuka looked for the knockout to seal the victory.
All right, that's the call from the Dragon, Mitch Chilson. Here we go, 3rd round, and Tetsuka opens it up with a leg kick, followed by a sliding jab. Marquez needs to stay vertical, needs to use the jab and the cross and the hooks. Tetsuka edges on the inside, drops a lead down to the breadbasket. There's a nice right hand that backs off the beast. Need more of that, though, from Edson Marquez.
Yeah, he needs to keep that jab out there. Just keep touching, keep scoring. Marquez is still in this. The match is not so far out in front of him that he can't quite get it back. But he's got to do damage. He's got to take some risks right now. I like the leg kick that Tetsuka threw in the beginning of this round. I'd like to see him just keep going back to it, especially as Marquez circles to his right. See, right there.
Oh,
he caught him!
The Japanese beast with a beastly knockout of Edson Marquez.
The beast out of nowhere gets another late-minute KO finish.
The Japanese beast now owns the longest active win streak in the welterweight division with 5. His next challenge comes in the form of a BJJ black belt from Tonga, Issy Fitikefu, as they clash in a pivotal MMA showdown at 168. The stacked U.S. card will also see the return of the Burmese Python, as Aung takes on Turkish knockout artist Shamil Erdogan. Hailing from the country of Myanmar, Aung built a fearsome reputation in the competitive American MMA scene to earn the nickname the Burmese Python. He made his one debut in 2014 and won 3 straight bouts to earn a title shot against one of his biggest rivals. In 2017, Aung challenged Russian powerhouse Vitaly Bigdash for the 1 middleweight MMA world title in Myanmar for a chance to make history. Both men started the match testing each other at range.
World middleweight title on the line. It continues to be deafening around us. The excitement at finger pitch, these 2 big men in the center of the cage. And it's Bigdash, who won't give any ground going backwards just yet. And then as I speak, he just drifts off to take a moment. Sends out that left jab. Aung looks strong, he looks broad across the shoulder.
Aung's got to get moving. He cannot stand in the middle of the cage in one spot and allow Vitaly Bigdash to set up some of those big strikes.
Just as you started saying that, Mitch, Bigdash landed a short right hand to the temple, just to show us all what he can do. If you don't use your judgment, your sense of distance correctly, and it comes round with a flashy spinning back kick that Aung just stepped out of range. A left hand from Aung
Traded hooks there on that exchange. Bigdash loves to showcase those kicks coming from a karate background.
And you can see that the size of these men means that when they land big. There's no flicking punches here. These are heavy punches that are being buried into the target. And that punch greeted with a rapturous reception by the fans here.
That's That's what Aung has to do. He has to increase the volume of these punches. Do not let Bigdash get comfortable and start unloading on him.
Right hand from Aung. And listen to the fans. Five-minute rounds, so potentially here 25 minutes. They've done that distance once. Bigdash, the winner by decision. In that fight, Aung didn't have a proper training camp, but he's showing now that he did have a good camp. And he's caught Bigdash with the left hand. Yuji Shimada's poised. Bigdash is very durable, but Aung continues to rain down the punches. Bigdash looks composed. His body is being contorted in all kinds of shapes as this crowd goes absolutely mad around this arena. Bigdash tries to pull him in for more heavy blows from the Burmese fighter, lefts and rights. Bigdash covers up, throwing nothing back. Yuji Shimada continues to look very closely indeed. Bigdash pulls him in by the neck, trying to cut that distance down, but the big punches continue to come in. The crowd absolutely baying for this fight to finish.
Steve, we know about Bigdash's durability. Aung has to be very careful and not to gas himself out. It's happened before to Bigdash's opponents. They sense a weakness, he gets dropped, and then they gas themselves out attacking and burning themselves out. Bigdash is extremely durable. Look how
Huge elbow from Aung landed flush on the jaw of Vitaly Bigdash, but you're absolutely right, Mitch. He is so durable, the Russian, in this situation. We've seen it before.
He has to be very careful. Aung has to brace himself and realize he can't finish. He's got to slow back down. Bigdash is going for the attacks, but I think Bigdash is still hurt.
He doesn't show any sign of wanting to get up just now. Come on back down, he says, beckoning him in with his hands.
Look how composed Bigdash looks.
And Yuji Shimada, the only man in that cage who can bring Bigdash to his feet, but he doesn't look too keen to stand up, does he? And you might be right, Mitch, he may be carrying some kind of an injury.
I think he's still hurt. Those were some big shots landed by the Burmese python.
Big right hand again. And one from Bigdash as well.
That right hand got through. Bigdash is still dangerous.
Right
These
hand.
shots are connecting.
These fans going crazy as we enter the final 50 seconds. Aung lands a couple of decent uppercuts inside, but Bigdash is so durable. Comes back with punches of his own. Aung with an elbow downwards in its motion onto the head of Bigdash. And it's the Russian going backwards, and you don't see that too often. What a thrilling 5 minutes. I'm sad to tell you that there's only 25 seconds left of this opening round.
Don't worry, Steve. We still got 20 minutes left of this world title fight.
This crowd making more noise than I've ever heard at a mixed martial arts event anywhere in the world.
I thought the roof was about to pop off this place.
Right, left, right from Aung He even has time to adjust his hair. And that is the end of an absolutely thrilling, action-packed round.
Bigdash showed his resilience, but the hometown hero continued to march forward in the second round.
Dash does not look fully recovered. He seems a little bit off, just slightly askew, but that could be his move. That could be part of the play. That could be part of his tactic to lure into security.
Round 3 saw Bigdash take control of the ground game.
And it sent perspiration flying from the head of Bigdash, who goes for the double leg and succeeds. Will he get taken down again? He does, and these are point-scoring moves if he can work from position.
However, the Burmese challenger responded by unloading big shots in the next period.
Superb right uppercut from Aung and it caught. And they clash heads as they come together.
The back-and-forth action continued in the final round.
Surely the outcome will be determined in the next 4 minutes. Made a difference, all will be told. There, a superb example of the power that the Burmese Python can unleash on the champion.
Nice takedown defense from the challenger.
In a bout that won the 2017 Fight of the Year award, Myanmar finally witnessed the crowning of its first ever world champion in sporting history. The Burmese Python went on to become one championship's most dominant middleweight MMA world champion. At 168 on the 7th of September, Aung Sung's journey to become a 5-time middleweight world champion puts him in front of the undefeated Shamil Erdogan. Two of the world's best grapplers also collide as Kade Ruotolo battles Mikey Musumeci for lightweight gold. And in the main event, Jonathan Haggerty takes on Superlek in a massive bantamweight Muay Thai World title showdown. Thank you for watching One Weekly.